Yo, yo, yo. What's good, everybody? How y'all doing? I've forgotten how to stream. It's been so damn long. Okay, let me say what's up to everybody. First off, Nina, thank you very much. 7 months. That sub, thank you so much, you guys. Please let me know if you need me to adjust any of the volume, music, my voice, anything like that. And for some reason, the music just turned up really fucking loud, which is really, really weird because I could have swore I paused it, but there we go. Now it's gone. So let's see who else we got here. Deadlock hit it first. Yep, he hit first, y'all. Music is loud. Okay, there. It's gone now. There we go. Deadlock got in here first. What's good, Deadlock? We got Ghost Gamer. Go and get it, bruh. Everybody, welcome back. I apologize. It's been a couple of weeks. I've been busy as hell, and there's been a lot of stuff going on. A whole lot of stuff going on. Now, I know last time I was on, we had a bunch of stuff that we did not get to talk about, and there were a bunch of videos that were sent. We're going to look at those today. We might do some Tender for all I know. We're definitely getting into some Fortnite. And yeah, we're to talk about a couple of different things that have come up online lately. Mount School is a pain. I'm guessing you're saying my school is a pain. Why is your school pain right now, Deadlock? First off, how's everybody doing? What the hell has been going on with y'all? Nina, how have you been? Teflon. What's good, my boy? Hey, yo, thank you, Teflon. Love it, love it. Teflon's on 6 months now. So we got Nina at 7 months, Teflon at 6 months. Last time it was Deadlock running 11 months, almost at a year point. So yes, sir. And speaking of which, before I actually go any farther, I want to pull up these videos that got sent to me because one of the things we are definitely talking about today is the YouTuber that got shot. I know it's old news, but there was some shit that I wanted to say about this. It's a FAFO moment. Fuck around, find out. And that's exactly what happened with this dude. But I know that one of you guys sent me videos, so I want to find those real quick. Let's see. Was it Teflon or was it... Damn. This is the problem. I haven't been on here in so long. I got tons of messages in Discord I haven't checked. This is insane. Maybe it was... Nope. Can't find them now. What the hell? Oh, are they in the... Are they actually in the armory? There we go. Okay, I found them. All right, good. So we're good on all that. So anyway, okay, nobody got nothing to say about how shit's been going for them? Like your lives been just bland, boring, and sleeping all day, nothing else? Let's see. Let me get screen switched up. All right, so the first thing somebody sent was this video here. Single mom says you should pay for a babysitter when you ask her out. Now, when I read the title, of course, my first thought was, what? But I wanted to hear what she had to say about it. And as I got a little bit deeper into the video, I was really like, the fuck? So let me go ahead and show y'all this. Let's find out what you all think about it, because I got some things I'm definitely going to say about it.
Thing that's been really, really annoying me lately. This is going to be Icks About Men, but single mom version. So something that's been getting under my skin is men not understanding what it means to be a single mom. So as a single mom,
First off, shawty, all right, there's single dads out there too, okay? We understand what it means to be a damn parent. I think we all get that. Men don't understand what it means to be a single mom. You don't understand what it means to be a dude, a man that's dating. So, hey, maybe we're even on that. All right, let's let it keep going.
a single working mom, I have my plate full to the maximum, right? I don't have free time. The time that I do have free, I just want to relax. So one, I get it. I'm single. Yes. Do I want to date? Sure. If I meet the right person, right? But if you invite me out for a dinner, or
Nina,
drinks,
I just saw
especially
that. You
during
said
the
you redeemed
weeknight,
for
come
VIP.
on. You know
Gotcha.
I have things to do. I'm sure you have things to do the next day. I have a child to take care of. I can't just go out late at night just whenever, right? So you have to take that into consideration. So if you're really going to invite me out, one, make it worth my time. And what do I mean by make it worth my time? Just don't invite me out to dinner and drinks. Get creative.
Don't just invite me out to dinner and drinks. Make it worth my time. I don't want to waste my time. You probably don't want to waste your time. Okay, all right. I can agree with the wasted time. You know what? I don't even like saying wasted time. Let's just say wasted fucking energy. Because wasted energy is much, much worse than like wasted time. I could do just about anything and waste my damn time. I waste my time sometimes just sitting outside doing absolutely nothing for an hour and a half just because the day is nice out. That's wasted time. I could be working on something. I could be doing 1,000 different things. But wasting my damn energy on going out with somebody that's just a bore would annoy the shit out of me. Which brings me to this point. Why is it on me to make all of these elaborate things happen for you on our first date? Now, granted, go ahead, get out there, best foot forward, everything else. I want to have a good time. You want to have a good time. But why is it that so many women take it to this extreme nowadays to where they're saying, you know what? I don't even care. You just better make it worth my while. Are you going to make the date worth my while? I mean, if you got expectations, I might have some expectations too. I'm not even saying personally, I'm just saying in general. This is a problem. But okay, let's let her keep talking.
Creative. Invite
Nina
me out
says
for an
sounds like her
activity.
problem.
Do something different. Do something that's going to be worth my time and effort. I am taking time out of my evening to meet with you,
I'm taking time out of my goddamn evening to meet you too.
to go and enjoy your company, to see how things work, if we're compatible. I'm making an effort, so I expect you to make an effort.
This sounds like the basics of dating to me. I don't know if this has triggered anyone's fucking spidey sense, but this is about the most basic shit that you do when you go out to date, to check out what's cracking. All right, you should have had some conversation beforehand. Talk for at least a good like hour or so, a few text messages, whatever it is. Okay, let her keep going.
Effort. So don't just assume that I'm going to be able to drop off my child somewhere, because most likely I'm not. So unless you're offering to pay for the babysitter, I'm not going on that date.
Guess what, bitch? You're not going out. Yo, I'm sorry for saying it like that. My bad. I don't mean to offend nobody, but you know what? Everybody's offended about everything nowadays. Here's the situation, okay, Shawty? Them kids is yours, not mine. I didn't put them in you. You decided you wanted to go out and date. Okay? Once you decide that you want to put yourself back out there again, wouldn't you think it's your responsibility to have, childcare? Now, look, I'm not saying that it's wrong for a man to go ahead and break bread, like Jesus said, and just, you know what, I'm going to take care of the babysitter for you tonight. That is perfectly fine if you decide to do that. But where the hell is it that it is absolutely expected of you to do so? I didn't make them kids. Once again, they are not my responsibility. I'm not forcing you to go out on this date. I might want to hook up with you, like go out, get something to drink, maybe get something cracking afterward, wrap it up, definitely. But does that mean that I should have to pay for your child care? The shit is asinine. There's nothing wrong with it, but the problem is that it's almost as if she's making it a requirement to go out with her. Baby girl, don't date. Sit your ass at home with them kids. That's all I can say about it.
Also, offer to pay for the babysitter.
Oh, wait, let's let him say this.
Your pardon?
Thank you. What the fuck? Offer to pay for the babysitter. Shawty, yet again, here's what's going to happen on this date, all right? I done already put in time and effort. I've already gone ahead, made the interaction. I took the first step. Hey, can I get you out? Cool. I had to keep the conversation going to make sure that you had interest in me so I can get you out on this date. When we go on this date, I'm going to be the one picking you up. I'm going to be using my car, using my gas. That shit is almost $6 a gallon right now. Not to mention, I'm paying for the date. This is a most definite. This is one of your expectations. Now what you telling me is I'm supposed to pay for your childcare too because you want to go out and have a good time? Shit.
I beg your pardon?
That's going to make me more receptive to want to go and spend my time with you.
I'm sorry I keep pausing it because every time she speaks, this is fucking with me. That's going to make you more receptive to want to go and spend your time with me. Well, if you let me know right out the gate, I'm getting some, see tonight, that's going to make me real receptive to possibly paying for your kids' daycare. Like, I mean, but everybody would say I'm wrong for saying it. And y'all know how I am. I say what I want. It's jokes most of the goddamn time. But this is a serious problem. When you're sitting here preaching to individuals that in order to go out with you, whom all you're doing technically at this point in time is taking from me, taking my resources, taking my time, forcing me to put out more and more effort, which, hey, granted, as a guy, if I want to go out on a date with a shawty, that's what we do. But now you just trying to push the bar a little bit farther and farther and farther and telling me that in the end, the only way you're really going to be receptive to me as the individual you're out with is if I spend more money on you. Somehow, this feels like I'm paying a whore. Let's just keep it a stack. Somehow, this is what it's feeling like right now. But okay.
And another thing, do not just assume that you can invite me and my daughter out. No, I do not introduce my daughter to guys.
Okay, look, nigga, yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. I mean, don't meet the kids right out the gate. Just don't fucking do it. I could go deeper. I'm not going to. I want this video to end.
That's a no-no. So there's that. And also, don't just assume that you're going to invite me out for drinks and I'm going to show up. What makes you think that I'm going to put my safety in jeopardy by drinking and driving? So unless you're going to offer to pick me up and drop me off or Uber me there and back, it's a no.
There you go. What I say, you're driving, or you buy another Uber. So you spending more bread. The odd thing about it is this, though. I don't know why she, like, obviously somebody asked her and her child out on a first date, which is really, really strange to me. What I will say, though, is that, guys, if you do date a woman that has children, remember she does have children. And when you ask her about her day, sometimes you might want to toss in there, how your kiddos doing? You ain't got to get super personal about the shit, but it does put in their head a little bit, oh, you know what? The motherfucker actually is making an effort to, find out more about me, my life, my day, my world. All right? Because just remember, when you're dating, it's all about her. Fuck yourself. Okay?
On the drinks during the week. So, moral of the story is, come on, guys. If she's a single mom, she already has a lot on her plate. So don't add to her plate. Don't make her life more stressful. Don't make her plan out.
All right, that's enough. I'm done. When you start going into that world of it's all about the female, where is it about the guy by any means? At that point, you don't give a shit. All he is a pocketbook and a dinner date. That's all there is to it. That's exactly what this sounds like. And it's just, you can't even get mad about it because this is what's being put into people's head nowadays. That somewhere along the lines, everything is about you as a female. It has nothing to do with the satisfaction or entertainment of the guy who's actually the one taking you on said date. It's really, really weird. But whoever sent this, I forget because I'm sorry. I'd have to go through Discord again and I'm not doing it. Look, those are my thoughts on it. I want to know what y'all think about it. Feel free to let me know. Let's see, chat. So I saw y'all were going in on, it looks like she has bug eyes. No, I think that's just the glasses though, bruh. I think that's what it is. It does look strange. The shadow coming off the glasses, everything else. This is one of those things where dating has become by far too complicated. It's a thing that's pretty simple, I think personally. You meet someone, you're attracted to them, you have interest, you conversate, you make the plans, you get out, you go and do it. And don't have any real expectations on either side, period. The only expectation you should have is the one on yourself to go out there and show who the fuck you are. Do you. Have a good time. Make the connection. If it works, it works. If it don't, peace. But why would anybody think that it is their right to have someone take care of paying for their daycare when they decided that they wanted to get back out and date again? Not only that, them kids are yours and yours alone. At this point, if you're saying you're just a single mom, they're your responsibility. That is part of your responsibility, period. And again, I will say this one more again for those of you who end up watching this later and saying, oh, you're an asshole. A guy should do it. He can do it if he wants to. You are absolutely correct. I'm not even going to front on the situation. There was a girl that I had been dating for a while ago. She had a kid. Guess what? I was like, you want to go out tonight? She's like, I can't because I don't have a babysitter. I will find you a babysitter. I will take care of it. But of course, we had already done 1, 2, 3, 10 fucking dates, whatever. It's okay, guys. It's okay for you to do it. It's not simping. It's all right. But don't be forced into it. That's when you're being a goddamn sucker. So that's all I got to say on that one. All right, there was another one. This one right here. I kind of want to do this one, and then I kind of don't. This chick made this whole scene about a guy who said that they were splitting their check or whatever on their first date, which I don't know, whatever, that is what it is. But this one, okay. I don't know if you guys know who this girl is. Her name's Lavloon. She's a streamer, and it is a very, very, very awkward situation as to some of the stuff that I've heard about her. And in fact, it looks like her whole channel on TikTok is gone. But the reason I bring this up is because someone sent this video and then they sent another video to me, and it kind of clicked in my head just the same as this video here. They're kind of on the same sort of level, but people are delusional as fuck. I want you to watch this real quick.
Sometimes I be talking and a lie just and I'm like, girl, did you really just, we didn't mean that? That's not real, sis. You're crazy though.
One of the big things about this girl is that she lied and said that another content creator did some stuff to her that's borderline grape, okay? That's exactly the reason why this was sent to me. Other individuals covered this, and I think it was Abba and Preach, and yeah, here it is right here. They had a scene in a video that they were talking about her that kind of blew my mind, and I want you guys to watch this before I say anything else about this situation.
Liz, why does she do all this? Listen to her.
That's like a big thing for me, is I need to make men obsessed with me. I need to have that power over them. No matter how many men I make obsessed with me, the hole will not fucking fill.
Why are you so mean?
That's fucked up, though.
I want you guys to understand the mindset of these kind of loony bins, okay?
Loony bins, I like that. That's exactly what it is.
It won't. It's always there's always another guy that I have to make my project. There's always another person I need to make obsessed with me. It will not fill. My whole life I'd spent, being like, oh, if I find the perfect man who loves me, everything will be okay. He'll save me from myself. And then I found the perfect man, and I'm like, oh, fuck. I still feel it. So
what she found was a fucking sucker. I'm not even kidding about this. You cannot make this up when it comes to her fiance. I think he's her fiance at this point.
What that tells me is it's an internal issue. And so I'm just sublimating it.
some people crave that attention, crave that kind of validation that they'll do anything.
And this is the problem. Like I said, this girl made the claim that someone essentially raped her. And she put out more and more stuff on other individuals. And the first video that we watched was her talking about her compulsion to lying. That's not the only thing out there about her. She has a serious, serious problem. She is a habitual liar, and she just makes things up. She has a mental issue, to be honest about it. But to go off and put that sort of stuff out in the air, saying that a man did these certain things to you. And what's really, really weird about it, and I need y'all to understand this, I'm going to go into detail about the scenario. I guess they were in the room, both of them butt naked. She was tossing his salad. Yo, listen, I don't understand how... First off, that's just weird in the first place to me. The nigga getting his asshole ate. If you don't know what tossing his salad is, that's what it is. But how is it that someone is forced? Do you know how hard it's got to be to force someone while you on all fours? Oh my God. And they tossing your salad? You were cool with this. In fact, it goes even deeper into the whole scenario as to what they were doing. But then you turned around and said that he raped you. The real reason that I want to talk about this is because I am getting really, really tired of seeing this horrible, horrible scenario that we have online now, or in the world in general, that comes from being online. And that scenario is the amount of attention and validation that people need from individuals they don't know, that don't really know them, that you're supposed to be entertaining. I understand people in their day-to-day life wanting the most standard of attention, which is, you know what, hey, you did a good job at work, or someone to tell you, hey, you look good today, or I love you, or all of these little bits and pieces here and there. But some individuals crave attention so much more that they can never, ever receive enough. They crave attention, they crave validation, they crave it from absolutely anyone, even if they're getting it from someone at home. It doesn't matter to them. They have issues. They have egos that you can never tie the fuck down. Their hunger for approval, exclusive experiences, and just the absolute need for validation is just never ending. But what's worse, and it's just like she said, the pain and the need to fill a hole that's there, that they know is there, it'll never fill. And it's all because of their own inadequacies. For you to have the audacity to think, first off, the girl is basic in my eyes. That's just all there is to it. Y'all know how I am about it. Just basic as fuck. But for you to think that it's okay to run around and play with individuals' emotions, to play with their heartstrings, to think that the only way that you can feel good about yourself is by putting down others, by stringing someone along. And mind you, when I said her fiance is a sucker, he's a fucking cuck. He knows what she does, and yet is still with her. Her relationship with her daddy is borderline sus as well. And I think her dad was the one that was interviewing her when she was talking right here in this clip with Abra and Preach. This is an individual that has deep-rooted just mental problems, yet seeks no actual help for it, only continuously just begs and cries out for attention and validation. But the real problem is the way that she's doing it, through lies, through potentially destroying others' lives. That's a real problem. You said, for an example, Amaranth. Look, you're not wrong. You're not wrong at all. The Amaranth situation is interesting, though, because if you remember, we talked about that before. One of the things with Amaranth that most people didn't understand was that the way her career went was because her husband essentially said, hey, guess what? I bet you make money doing this. And sure enough, she did. And there's a bunch of little horny boys out there who are like, oh my God, I want to see those big knockers all over my screen. And I want to watch her sleep and, be in a bathtub, whatever the case may be. It's one of those situations. He kind of built that career alongside her, which is, again, asinine to me. But it's what they did. They made bread. But the problem is the attention is absolutely necessary for her, especially when you see an argument that she also partook in that potentially was started by her based on her own words, yet goes on stream, cries about it, gets all of this sympathy, all these people riled up. I had people in my inbox for days just, you're such an asshole for what you said about Amaranth. But what no one heard me say was this very thing. In the end, it doesn't matter because she's going to stick with him. She knew she was wrong, etc., etc. And what happened? She did just that. Because guess what? She admitted herself. She has issues. Everyone does. But her issues come out for the whole entire world to see. And people just fall for it. And of course, it kind of reinforces the fact of what, it reinforces the ideas of what it is that she's doing and never really gets help for it. And it's kind of disgusting. Daniel Campbell, what's good? It's kind of a disgusting situation. But yeah, that's all I'm going to say about this. If you guys want to find out more about that chick, there are videos all over the place on her. Her name is Lavloon, and it's an absolutely disgusting situation. And speaking of Amaranth and the whole hot tub situation, it brings me to my next thing. And that would be, if you guys didn't know, one of the biggest streamers on the Twitch platform was banned. Kai Cenat. Now, I haven't. If you guys know anything specifically about what it is that happened, I haven't been able to find the absolute specifics on it. But what I will say is this. From what I understand, they were saying that it was because of him being on GTA 5 yet again. He went to the old script club a little bit too much. Now, if I remember correctly, on GTA RP, depending on the server, most of the servers, when you went into the scripty anyway, there was no one there. There were no girls dancing around, and most definitely no nude females, unless they were in a server where they had girls who were working in the club, and of course you have code that actually made them, fully nude or whatever. Now, if they're gonna do something like that, if you ban him for doing that, how is it that you built your platform to actually have its own section for hot tubs, pools, girls in bikinis, girls fully nude with nothing but body paint on? How does that work? Not only that, but if we all remember, there was a young lady who got caught banging it out, taking the whole D right on stream. She only got a 7-day ban which they relinquished in under 48 hours, and she was back on streaming. Last month, I believe it was, Kai did a 30-day stream. Every single day, it was consecutive. Like it was on for the entire 30 days. I don't think there was actually any kind of break. He slept through, woke up, stream was still going, so on and so forth. Subathon like crazy. Reached over 300,000 subscribers. Became the biggest streamer on the platform. Made Twitch easily about, I believe it was between 10 and 15 million dollars in 1 month. In 1 month. And from what I understand, he was only paid out $2 to $3 million from that subathon. The problem with that is that the math kind of doesn't add up. Initially, I know that they were doing, what were they? 80-20 contracts with most of their bigger streamers, and then they switched over to 70-30, which it doesn't, I don't know. No. It was 70-30, and they switched over to 80-20. The math still doesn't kind of add up on that. I'm not fully sure. But the problem here is you're essentially taking this guy who made you all this bread, and granted, if the rules are the rules, I get that. But he wasn't breaking the rules. Going to the strip club in GTA, I've seen it 1,000 times on stream on Twitch. Girls in hot tubs, I can pull up right now. Girls painting their bodies while fully nude, I can pull up right now. But I don't see any bans on that. I can pull up the girl that was caught fucking on stream right now. I don't see any bans for her anymore. In fact, they didn't even uphold their ban on that. But yet, you ban this kid who technically didn't do anything wrong, who made you millions of dollars in a single month, and it's looking like it's an indefinite notification as far as to the ban, which is kind of the same thing they did to Gideon, who, well, he apologized for his whole situation with Pokemon and everything else. Somehow, this is shitty to say too, but it's something that I keep recognizing. A lot of the African American streamers get shit on Twitch. It's insane. Or people who don't follow their ideology of being the nice guy, being the socially accepted type of individual that they want to see on stream, or being a female. If you're not a female, you pretty much got to watch out while you're on Twitch. What makes it even crazier is that I think Kai was one of the other individuals who had made the decision to switch over to Kick anyway, as far as streaming platforms go, just as Aiden Ross did. And of course, he gets banned at that point, which then looks like, well, Twitch, maybe you're just a little bit pissed off that he's going to be dragging that huge community he has over to a new platform. And if I must say, as far as the whole Kick scenario with all the people switching over to that platform, I'm not mad at them at all. There's a 95-5 split. The actual talent gets 95% of the revenue, while the company only takes 5%. I wouldn't be surprised to see more content creators go over there. I wouldn't be surprised to see more YouTubers, more individuals from Twitch, all switching over to that platform with that kind of cut. Damn, Nicki Minaj is even mad at Kai, that Kai got banned. Yeah, everybody's a little bit pissed about it. I mean, personally, it's not something, I don't watch Kai all the time. I think I've taken you guys into his stream a few times when I ended mine, and I've watched it a couple of times. And I will say that there was some of his content that I did not agree with, and more so, it was a lot of the prank content that he made, which we will talk about in a second now, because we're going to be talking about that prank YouTuber that got shot. But the thing is, the kid is entertaining. Not only that, he has a community of individuals that absolutely loves what he does. So to ban him over something as stupid It's something in GTA 5 while you're allowing real life softcore prawn to be on your platform. It's kind of stupid. It's kind of fucking stupid. But hey, that's it. You guys feel free to let me know what you think on that situation as well. Let's see. I think I missed something in chat. There's a couple people over on YouTube. All right. Next up. Holy crap. There were so many videos. And I know I'm like breezing through this all super quick. But the thing is, I'm not going to have a whole lot of time here on stream today. And we got a whole bunch of stuff to do. So we're just going to go over what we can at this point. And hopefully I'll be back on soon this week. And by the way, the reason why I've been gone for so long, too, has been everything with school and work and just day-to-day things that have just been on a constant change. But it's really, really good. It's been really, really good. All right, next up. The prank YouTuber shot in the mall while recording a video.
21-year-old YouTuber shot at Dallas Town Center in Virginia.
Our Matthew Torres spoke exclusively with Tanner Cook a few hours ago from his hospital bed in the ICU. Cook is known for his YouTube prank videos, and evidently he picked a wrong target yesterday.
Yeah.
I didn't know they was going to actually show the scene. Shit.
31-year-old Alan Coley is accused of shooting Cook after a fight. Well, despite that, Cook tells our Matthew Torres he has no plans to stop what he calls his passion.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. Yo, free Allen, my nigga. Free Allen. Y'all gonna think I fucked up for saying it, but...
Tonight, Tanner Cook giving WSA9 an update from his hospital bed in the ICU, with his mother right by his side. This 21-year-old expected to make a full recovery after being critically shot in the stomach inside the Dallas Town Center food court Sunday.
Just keep God first.
Cook is a content creator for his YouTube page, Classified Goons, racking up more than 38,000 subscribers.
He's not with you? No, he's not with me. You can't be in here recording.
He says he was recording a video playing jokes with the man accused of pulling the trigger, 31-year-old Alan Coley. This witness capturing the moment deputies arrested Coley, who is now facing felony charges including aggravated malicious wounding.
I was just playing a prank, a simple practical joke, and the guy didn't take it very well and shot me.
Officials say it appears the two did not know each other before the incident, the shooting causing panic among mallgoers.
Obviously, we're all having a pretty rough time with it, but we believe that he's going to be fine, he's going to pull through. And
tonight, Cook's family says while it's scary, they're confident he will bounce back because of their faith in God.
Fear running in and out, but we live on faith and not fears.
And even after being shot, Cook says he plans to continue making videos because it's his passion. Now giving this simple statement to the community.
Just stay safe.
Shut the fuck up. All right. I'm going to show y'all a couple of other videos that somebody sent before I tell you what I think of this. Man, I already said it. Fuck that. Free Allen. And I'll tell you why in a minute. Let's see. Fake Target thug employee prank. Asking strangers to wet my whistle prank. Let's check this one out right here. Oh, unavailable.
Do you think you could wet my whistle?
Well, if you're looking for somebody to wet your whistle,
That wouldn't be you?
yeah,
Fuck.
don't blow yourself, would you? You don't even have a whistle. Oh, dude, you gotta.
Let's see.
Do you think you could wet my whistle?
Well, if you're looking for somebody to wet your whistle,
That wouldn't be you?
yeah, don't blow yourself, would you? You don't even have a whistle. Oh, dude, you got a dash between you.
Get away from me.
No, I just need to know you can't wet my whistle.
Quit
That's
asking
all.
me sick stuff like
Get
that.
out of here.
Oh,
Get out of
dude.
here. You.
Be gentle with me.
Security!
Hey, what is
He's
going on?
attacking me. He's calling me names, telling me he wants me to wet his whistle and everything else.
Yo, just wanted to start off the video. I appreciate
Because
This is fucking...
of that. So I'll let you take care of it. You're the one in charge of the store, not me. You guys are. Because he doesn't want to stop.
Is there a reason to be recording? No, hey, put it down. Put it down. Put it down.
Here, you can just keep him over there, please. Thank you.
You think you can just follow us?
So should I call 911? Because I could have the police.
See, here's the situation, all right? I do not want to get this guy no fucking play on here. Like, this is crazy as hell. There was another video that I saw where he was in Target. He actually took the person's items where they paid for it. He took it as if he was going to walk out of the store with what they had just purchased. The guy was pissed. Personally, I would be too. He wouldn't have made it out of that store without me beating the dog shit out of him. Y'all can feel how you want to about these pranks, but some of these motherfuckers take it too far. It's one thing like, boom, gotcha, nigga. Ah, that's a prank. Ah, funny. All right? But when I tell you to back the hell off, when I tell you to leave me alone, when you come into my personal space and then you take my belongings, we got a whole nother problem. Motherfuckers don't understand like what people got going on out here in the world right now. As I said earlier, gas is like $6 a fucking gallon here. Okay? The price of everything skyrocketed. It's sending people into spirals, got them stressing, got them going through things like never before. Everybody's worried about the economy. Everybody's worried about their love life. Everybody's worried about taking care of their family. All of these different things. And yet you feel that it's okay to go in and play games with people and think that there's no consequences in that. Now, we've seen the videos where the dude goes out doing the, you know what, I'm out here throwing up fake gang signs in the hood. And we know those are absolutely staged because there's no way that kid is ever making it out of those scenarios. This guy here, though, just the same as Kai Cenat did once, and it really, really kind of got under my skin when Kai went to certain shops and things like that, and he was taking the tips out of the people's tip jar. He thought it was funny. It was a prank, you know, good entertainment, good content. Okay. But then when the people got pissed off, he didn't seem to understand why it was that they were so upset. And what it is that you are taking their livelihood at that point in time. A prank is one thing, but touching my money is a whole nother situation. In this situation, I found out more about what exactly happened. The guy went in the mall, he was doing his little prank video, and he kept following someone. He was following the guy, Alan, for like a minute and a half from what is understood. The prosecutor got a hold of the video and wants to press charges against the prankster because essentially he instigated the situation. If you follow someone down the street 60 to 90 seconds, following them extremely close everywhere they go, and they turn around and ask you, hey, what's going on? Why are you following me? Or say to you, please leave me alone, back up, you're invading my personal space. They don't know what the hell you're doing at that point. They don't know what your intentions are. So dude turned around, pulled the blicky, tapped his ass. I'm not mad at him. Dude was doing something he should not have been doing at a point in time where everybody is in the most volatile space possible. Should you just go around and just people? No, I'm not saying that. But if you feel your motherfucking life's in danger, you gonna do what you gotta do. Imagine this. Imagine that was a female at night, alone, walking down the street, or even in the mall, walking through the mall, getting ready to leave. This guy's following her super close. Every time she stops, he stops. When she moves, he moves. He's getting really, really close to her, invading her personal space. And she turned around and popped his ass. Nobody would have said shit. Nobody would have said a damn thing, because all she would have had to say was, hey, I felt I was in danger. That's it. This guy, same scenario. What makes this worse, though, is the fact that the prankster's dad had the nerve to first off say, my son was only playing a prank. No one should have done this to him. Then when he found out his son was getting charged, he turns around and says, oh, well now let's go ahead and charge all the, people on TV who do these pranks for their late night shows and everything else. You are just a bad fucking parent. You didn't teach your child accountability. You didn't teach him common goddamn sense. And you didn't teach him how not to invade another man's personal space or touch his shit. Because if you had, maybe this wouldn't have happened. And for all of you out there that get mad at me for saying, oh, fucking he deserved it. You know what? It's fucked up for me to say that he deserved it. Let me say this. I understand it. For all of you to get mad for me saying I understand it, or it was a justifiable sort of situation, hey, yo, you might want to think about what if some shit like that happens to your child or your sister or your brother, maybe your mama, maybe you, and you have no clue what's going on in that scenario. Come on, man. Get the hell out of here. This is crazy, and it's becoming a more and more common sort of situation. I don't think that these people are realizing what kind of jeopardy they're putting themselves in when they go out in the streets and start fucking with people that they don't know. You want to set up a little skit or whatever in order to go ahead and get your numbers up, get your likes up, get your views up, get more subscribers, whatever. As long as you doing it in that manner, but don't go out on the street just fucking with people that don't want nothing to do with you at that moment. Let people live their life, and they gonna let you do the same. Otherwise, you end up in this sort of scenario, or you end up like the other content creators who were doing the same sort of thing, got his ass beat, and then the other ones that got locked up. Is it not, clicking in people's head now that, yo, I might need to find something a little bit less risky? Because now you're probably going to lose your goddamn life. I agree with you. I'm just snacking and chilling. Hey, no, it's all good, Nina. I understand. But, yo, I don't know. The YouTube sphere has changed in so many ways when it comes to the content. Remember when it first, came around, it was more like, gamers and, essentially reactions over game clips or little things like that. Then, of course, it got into people going out and doing the IRL thing, which is great and fantastic. A little bit of pranking here and there. But the pranks have seemingly become more and more elaborate to where you're no longer pranking someone. In some cases, motherfuckers are out here breaking the goddamn law in these quote-unquote pranks. And in other cases, they're endangering other individuals with these pranks. But now what you're seeing is your ass is endangering your damn self. I don't know. I'm done with this. Yo, thank you to, I believe it was Razor who sent the videos over to me. Thank you for that, because I had not seen this one. But yeah, if you want to take a look into any more about that, most definitely feel free to do so, because I think all the news has been updated on it. What else do we got? Oh my God. Ethan the Clown. You know what? I don't think I want to do this one right now, because this one I will dig so deep in on this motherfucker. It'll be easily an hour extra on this stream. We will talk about this at another time, or maybe I'll just make a video on it. But this guy, this idiot, has yet again proved that he is one of the worst when it comes to being an objective content creator, when it comes to being a quote-unquote reactor to videos, when it comes to being someone who has an unbiased opinion. And his community is just as fucking toxic as he is. This video right here, we'll get into it another time. Let's see. A local TikToker tried fucking with me on the wall, gonna smash his phone tablet. Yeah, listen, it's one of those situations where you have to be careful in the things that you do when it's dealing with individuals out in public, because you could catch charges, so on and so forth, for taking it to an extreme. Just the same as this guy, caught charges for shooting the kid in the stomach. But then again, if you look at it, if someone, you have the right to protect your goddamn self. Now, there is excessive force laws that come into play as well. And maybe that's what they're hitting him on. But then again, a gun is supposed to be there for your protection. Maybe he could have drew down on him and it would have stopped, but he didn't just draw down. He pulled that bad boy out and put him down with it. Same thing goes with putting hands on somebody. Unless, of course, at that point, they done put hands on you. But then it becomes this whole he said, she said, one word against another word, and there's no telling how it all works out, because if you do too much to them, then your ass is the one that's on the line. Again, in that case, the mall footage showed what it showed, and for the prosecutor, the fucking prosecutor, to turn around and say, hey, we're charging him too, then there's got to be something. There's got to be something there. There has to be something there for them to also charge the victim. That's a huge, huge thing. All right, you guys, I need to take a quick break, 2-3 minute break, something like that. I will leave some music on for you. Do you guys want to do Tinder today, or do you want to just go ahead and hop straight into some Fortnite? Let me know. Feel free to leave it in chat. For those of you that are on, thank you for being here, both on YouTube and on Twitch. If you are on YouTube, please go ahead, like the stream. Most definitely feel free to hop in the chat and subscribe. And if you are on Twitch, go ahead, give a follow if you haven't already. Feel free to hop in the chat and subscribe. I'll be back in a couple minutes. Don't go anywhere.